Hey everybody, welcome to week 3, and I'm just going to give you a quick run through on how to make sure you're going through everything, making sure you're being successful, and kind of answer some of the common questions that have been coming up, and also give you some tips to make sure that you are successful as you go through. So first of all, just make sure when you're coming in, you go into course content. You'll see what we did the last couple weeks, week 1, week 2, week 3. Also recognize that you can click on the folder. And when you click on the folder, it will open up the lecture and the information that you need for that week. Now, something that I really encourage you to check out is the successful sites that have been created by previous users, because if you go through them, you'll really see some examples, and it might help answer some of the questions that you may have as to how the work will be going. First, as you go in, you'll see that whatever you do in the tech quest, it will go and it will align to the different TPEs. So TPE 1, so if you did the class Remind 101 account, created the Run 01 account, that would have been for TPE 1, and then you make sure that you put your description. If you did the Class Dojo account, that would have been for TPE 1, and you put the description. Whatever it is that you did the assignment for, maybe you did the YouTube playlist, you can go ahead and plug it in there. Again, you are able to take whatever pathway you like as you go through it, but it all comes down to your own personal preference and how you want to go about exploring it. So definitely go through and check out and see what the other students have had. Now, for this week, here on week 3, you'll see that I have some codes here for you to go into. And when you look at this part here, so what's actually due? The parts that are actually due are the Flipgrid discussions, and those are due at the end of the week. So it says here it's due on 2/9, and but you have to have your first response for due on 2/6. Now these are optional, and they're optional because you can do the GCF Learn course, and then in here I tell you about it, or you can do the Remind activity, or you can do the Edmodo code or quest activity. But if you do those, you don't have to pick another one. But if there's something else that you see there, you get to choose. Well, hey, I want to go ahead and give that one a shot. When you get graded pretty soon, remember you get graded by checkpoints, and your first checkpoint is not due until the end of week 4. So your first checkpoint is on 2/16. That's when it's due, and then I'll grade it that week. But let's see this one here. So she had 405 points. Well, that's because each checkpoint is 100 points. So when I grade yours during that week 4, you should have, it should say about 100 points. So if you made the website, I think the website was 20 points. If you made the Google account, I think the Google account was 10 points. So that's 30 points right there. If you did the Remind account, I think the Remind account is 15 points. So you just keep adding your points up, and you want to have those there. You can go back a week, you could go forward a week. It's up to you how you do it, but just go ahead and get it done. Definitely continue to reach out. I get a lot of emails. So if I accidentally miss you, I don't think that's been the case yet, but if I miss you, just go ahead and send it to me again. I also have some people that have messaged me through Twitter. That's definitely okay too. I've had a couple text messages, with just kind of some pertinent questions. You can definitely reach out there. Save the text message for if that's kind of like a like a last resort thing. You're about to spend like 4 hours doing something and you're not sure if you're supposed to. Definitely reach out, and we could take care of that by text. But for most minor questions, feel free to message me through email or even on Twitter. That's cool too. But good job so far. Definitely enjoy hearing everybody in the discussions. Keep up the great work, and don't be a stranger.